I did a little haul yesterday at Michael's, so I got a few things. This little rug is 3 feet by 5 feet. It was only $20, so that's gonna go in my library. I stumbled upon these pencils for $5, which I think I'll just give to my students on the first day. It's just on their desk as a little welcome. I thought this was super cute. Welcome to our classroom. And I got these posters. It says, "Good things take time and kindness matters." And then I got this door display. It says, "This is our happy place." It's Tuesday the 12th. I have not been at school in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. My husband and I just went on vacation for 10 days, so I'm just swinging by after my current job to grab a few things and look at what books I have so that I can prep some labels to start putting on them. My last day at my current job is Thursday, and then I'll be coming in on Friday, so here we go. Now I will go through and take pictures of all of the spines of the book so that I can put them into BookSource manually at home instead of having to do everything here. Happy Friday! Today I'm going to make a lot of headway in my room. I'm going to go in for a couple hours on my own, and then my mom is going to meet me here to help me hang up my bulletin board paper and help me label all of my books. So I'm doing them alphabetically, and then also the books that I'm bringing myself, we're putting stickers on that say they're from my library. So this upcoming year will be my 8th year of teaching. I taught 1 year in 3rd grade, and then I taught a year of 7th grade math. And that was the year I met my husband, so I moved to Boston. I did math intervention in middle school for 2 years. That was over COVID. That was the COVID years. And then we decided to move to California, so I taught 7th grade math at a charter school in Los Angeles. I looped with my kids up to 8th grade, and so I taught 8th grade for 2 years there. And then I had just had my second kid, so I had 2 under 2. I wasn't sure if teaching was it for me anymore, so I decided I was going to take a year off of teaching and try something else. I ended up getting a job at the big university here, and I was an administrative specialist for the last year. Yesterday was my last day. I can go more into leaving the classroom and also coming back into it, but long story short, I realized that my heart was in the classroom, and so I applied to this 4th grade position, and within a week I had interviewed and was hired. So it was a lot at once. It was very overwhelming, but that is the really short story of my teaching history and my last year of work. So if you guys want more information on that, whether you're looking to leave the classroom or you left and you want to come back, or you're just curious, you can leave some comments and I'm happy to answer them. But yeah, I realized that teaching is where my heart is, and I'm so excited to go back. So today, like I said, I'll be in here by myself for a little bit. I need to get everything off of the desks and put away. So step 1 is to organize everything. Step 2 is to get the bulletin board paper hung up. So my mom will help with that. And then step 3 is to start hanging up all of my content stuff. So my mom is a savior, and I sent her all of my stuff to print and laminate, and so she print, cut, laminate, did all of the things for me, and she did it like extremely fast. So I love my mom. Thanks, Mom, I love you. And yeah, let's get to it. Here we go. So the previous teacher had these book boxes here, and I think these are for small groups. For our reading program, we use My Savas. So I don't hate it there. However, I think it made more sense because she had her small group table back here, I think. But I would rather have my curriculum down lower so I can get to it a little easier. I mean, I guess I don't need it that often. But I also have a ton of my own books that I want out, and there isn't really room at my desk. So what I might do, I'm gonna play with the idea of putting those into here, because I'm only gonna need them, like, I'll only need 1 box a month, so I could just leave out unit 1 of everything, and then put all of the other curriculum away, because I have all of the curriculum down here so far. And then those would be open for other things. I guess it's either I have stuff behind closed doors or I have stuff open. Something's gonna go in both spots, but I'm gonna try that. Okay, so this is all Black History Month books, which I love that they're all organized together, but I would love to be able to put these out year round. Oh, this is a really good pile of books for Black History Month. I'm gonna think about how I want, because I want to label these somehow that say Black History Month or something, so that I can pull all of them, and I want to like inventory what I have so that I could make a big display that month. But I would also like to put some on display other times, because we should be celebrating diversity the whole year. I don't have the capacity for that right now though, so in we go. these little cards that I used to use for birthdays, but I'm gonna try to use them on Number Corner this year because I have a new birthday display. So I hung these up previously using sticky tape. Actually, last year I hung them up using Velcro, and that worked well because then I could just change them out. But then I was like, oh, I don't have that Velcro. So I used that heavy duty sticky stuff and it worked very well. So now I have to get it off. If you know Number Corner, I'll have all the numbers in there. I'm just waiting to put up my background. But yes, I know this is upside down. Then I can put these in. And I have them for every month. Cute. Okay, the big day is here. We are going to start covering the bulletin board with bulletin board paper. So I settled on the shiplap. Okay, so because it's going sideways and the roll goes sideways, I can't just drop it down like any normal person would be able to. So we have to cut each of these, the distance between those panels. So that's what we are doing now. What we got done so far is we put this bulletin board, the shiplap bulletin board, across all of this entire wall. And then over there as well. And that's the old bulletin board paper, but we're just gonna leave it for now because I don't have enough and I don't care. So the plan is to cover it up with either another color and make like a bulletin board on the bulletin board, or just put something over it without putting more color. But yeah, I put up the beginning of the September Number Corner, so that's started, but I'll probably see if I can laminate these. I don't know if our school has a large laminator yet. If they do, then I'll laminate those so that I can use them over and over again. But I want to put the letters Number Corner there, and then I'm debating if I want to put space for like an anchor chart up here, like just whatever we're learning right now. But I also need to put vocabulary cards somewhere, so that could go there, or if I just do another panel for math. This one is going to be just my stuff, that like reminders for me, but also pictures that I like, my family and whatnot. So then I'll have those three. The end one I probably won't do too much with. But I'm debating if I want to do reading on those two, or if I want to do reading on those two. Those two just seem kind of like out of the way, but it also seems like a waste to not put anything important over there. So then I could do science or social studies over here. So we will see. I could also do reading up there because then it would be above the library. That might make sense. So let me know what you think. But now I'm working on this little space. My mom bought me this little cube organizer from Target and put it together for me, so I have a better area for all of the things that I need day to day. So I'm going through what the previous teacher left and all of the things that I brought, and I'm just starting to find a home for everything. So my goal for the rest of the day is to get my teacher area done, and then when I come back on Monday, I will start doing some borders. Like, I know I'm going to put a border around this whole thing. I'm gonna put the daily agenda here. And then I'll probably wait for now, but I'll probably tape off parts for like learning targets. I'm not sure yet. And then I made a new birthday, the months over here, so I'll do that next time too. I just finished for the day. It's 4:40, so I've been here since 10:15ish. It's been a very long day, but the most successful one so far. I can't wait to show you guys everything I've done. My mom came and helped, so we cranked out a lot. So let's just do a full scan. So here we've got the TV. I have so many books. I think I'm gonna put nonfiction here and maybe some book boxes so the book boxes are spread out, but we'll see how many books I have. Standing cart. A whiteboard up here, my desk area, which looks 10 times better. Yes, there's still a lot to do, but I've got the current curriculum out. The number corner wall, but yeah, you can see we did all of the bulletin board walls. Nothing crazy over here except for those book bins will go. This had a big box when I came in. That's empty now. Lots of trash. Brought this mini fridge in. It was actually my brother's, and then he gave it to me when I went to college, and then when I left college I gave it back to my brother, and then I was like, hey, still got that fridge. So now she's back with me. Siblinghood of the traveling fridge. We did this wall, and then my mom went through and put these cute little labels I made. Just says from the library of Mrs. Skibba. She put those onto all of the books that I'm bringing, which are these 3 bins. They're full, you just can't really see them. And then next time I'm in, I will put book spines on. Molly Malloy has these. I did the same thing as she did. So if you want them, go to Molly Malloy. But I'm just good on Canva, so I just did it. And had my mom print them. So I've got all those. Those will go on all the book spines. And then I will put out a few books and I'll do some decor, but that's what we have for today. So next week, my new teacher in service starts on Tuesday. So Monday I'm going to spend some time here. Tuesday I have new teacher in service at our high school and then some time here. Wednesday, same deal. And then Thursday, we actually get the whole day. New teachers get the whole day paid to work in their classrooms. No school on Friday. I'll see if I'm coming in. And then we go back, all teachers go back. We have convocation on Monday, and then we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. It's Labor Day weekend, and then we start on Tuesday. So we're getting close, but I still have a lot of time left. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you for following along. Bye.